Blessings. So, on this Day of the Dead, I thought that I would share this message that I am recently integrating into my life, and that is to honor your ancestors, honor those that came before you. And being somebody that didn't grow up with a very close family, and especially never really had dinner conversations or any of your past lineage, your ancestors. I mean, it just wasn't information that was necessarily known in my family. We've had some adoption, we've had just through the misplacement and separation that I think many families and cultures are experiencing. But I know for me and my family that I just never really grew up in the culture of honoring my ancestors, but I'm realizing how important it is to honor anyone in your life that's come before you and the things that they have passed on to you and are working through you. And that is also what I'm learning, that just because I don't know my ancestors by name, I don't have ideas of their faces, that their energy runs through me. And I think that me and my siblings each have different ratios of these energies running through us, and I don't know who I represent, but you know, I'm grateful for that, because there's just things that I have always been attracted to, like certain cultures or you know, just certain characteristics that I feel like I've had in my life that there wasn't really an explanation for them. They were just things that I've always felt close to and have continued to grow close to. So I'm realizing that those are potentially ancestral things, and just different things being revealed to me that I now feel called to honor my ancestors, even if I don't know them. So I'm choosing Day of the Dead to start this. What a better time, right? Because I've recently just had these downloads come in that tell me it's okay to honor them. You don't have to, you know, feel silly doing it because it's not your culture to Day of the Dead. Anybody can honor their ancestors. I don't have to call it Dia de los Muertos. Yes, I do have Spanish in me, but I don't need to do that to honor them. So I wanted to share with you how I am going to celebrate on this Day of the Dead and how I can continue to honor my ancestors even after this day. So tonight I am going to light a candle because fire rituals are something that I'm usually tuned to. It's a way to transmute energy, fire is. So that is one of the properties of its elements. So it can carry messages as well. So by lighting the candle, I can speak into it and it will be a vessel to carry my message. So that is what I will be doing. And I would just be calling upon my ancestors, my spiritual team, and letting them know that I want to start building this bridge with them, building a connection, and thanking them for everything that they have given to me already, even without me knowing them. And just coming from that humble place, your message will be received. You just speak from the heart. Even if I just say that, the gratitude will be heard. So that's how I can honor them. Tonight, I can continue to give them that gratitude and thanks and speak from the heart and think of them. And I'm sure, because this is, in my experience, how spirit works, that because I do this, it will be revealed to me even more. Things will become more apparent. And eventually, who knows, I may even get to know their name or their face because I'm tuned into it. So that is what I'm going to attract. But that's law of attraction. That's possibly another video, or I'm sure there's many already on YouTube. In fact, I know that there are. So, you know, seek resources. There's so many. All right. So another way that you can celebrate Day of the Dead, even if you have no idea what your ancestors or lineage or anything like that is, or just to honor that not on Day of the Dead as well, would be using yourself in place of the term ancestors, thinking of those pieces of you that have died off in the past in order for you to walk in the way that you do now. Honor those pieces of you. Those are your ancestors. Those are past pieces of your story. And that's exactly what ancestors reflect as well. So don't feel lost on Day of the Dead. Be led with this light and carry it through. Honor those that came before you, yourself included. You've gone through many trials and tribulations to be the person that you are. Honor that. Honor the good, honor the bad. Give thanks. And that's all I've got to say. So